Okay, good morning. Good morning. This is day 3 of 90 days with XYZ. So today we'll be talking about reclaimed key levels. Many of us know about reclaimed order block, reclaimed FVG, you get, and so on and so forth. But today we'll be talking about reclaimed key levels. And it is not all reclaimed key levels we are going to be treating. There's something called weak reclaimed key levels. You understand? So let's go straight into it. So today we're still talking about key levels, but I told you this 90 days challenge, I'm going to clear your doubt about key levels, right? So today we'll be talking about reclaimed key levels, and let's say there's a V shape right here with the weak. Let's say there's a V shape right here with the weak, right? Now we all know about what key levels do. Key level act as a support or a resistance, right? Now let's use a shape for an example. So now there's an A shape right here, right? Also again, all key levels always have a weak, right? And we all know what the A shape stands as. It stands as a resistance or a support. Price will most likely use it as a resistance or break it and use it as a support. You understand? So going on, now we know price have to do something like this, alright, and continue going up. But in some cases, price will come down to this key level, right? It's the key level is going to hold as a resistance, but firstly, price is going to weak through it and come down, right? But it will close inside this place. It will close inside it, right? It's acting as a resistance, right? It's acting as a resistance, but it is not going in well. The only thing I did is sweep this place, right? Sweep it, then still comes back to it. What you notice that price will come back to do is it will come back here before going up. Now you will ask me why. You might see that there's a key level right here. There's a key level right here, and there's a key level right here. Why didn't price use these key levels? Alright, I just want you to put in mind that anytime this reclaimed key level happens, it is bound to come back to this key level that was swept. Why? If you guys are familiar with liquidity, you will know that price swept this low not for any reason, but to take out people that were buying from here. There are still orders here. Do you get? There are still orders here. So it coming back to this place is to rebalance everything before going up. Do you understand? Like my mentor always say, price seeks to do two things: take out an old high or rebalance an old imbalance. You understand? So you need to know this, right? After price has taken out this low, closed inside, then we know that price will come back here to continue the buy. Now, assuming price does something like this, closed inside right here, is a different scenario. It's a different case. It closed below this key level right here. Is a different case, right? That is when we'll now be expecting price to come back. Let me delete this. That is when we'll now be expecting price to come back here and act as its support for it to go down. But price is not closing there, right? Price is not closing there. Instead, it comes here and still goes up. Do you understand? There are in some cases that price will also break below right here and still come inside here and break above. In these cases, this is the key level that you're going to use to continue the buy. Do you understand? So let's go to the invert scale. Same thing here. Key level right here, right? There's a key level right here. then price sweeps above the key level week. Price sweeps above the key level week and close inside the range. Sorry, and close inside the key level, like it did not break the key level, right? It only wicked it. You understand? It only wicked it. In this case, you would see price will most likely come back to that key level that was wicked before going down. You understand? Now, same thing for the open and close. There's in some cases that it might be single. You understand? Let me show you what I mean by that. It's key levels right here. Now, there might be, let's see this. Key level right here. Another key level right here. Right. Now, then there's another key level that came up right to this point. It didn't break a high, it just stopped here, right? You know, right here, there will be a wick here. There will be a wick here, and there will be another wick here, right? But this other one, this bullish one, let's use it as black, swept the eye of these two. This is an eye right here. Do you get? Let's say this is black. Swept this key level, didn't break above it. Do you understand? So next thing we'll be expecting is, if we are still bearish, probably price that I'm not dealing with bias now, we'll still get to bias and structure. I'm just going to show you simple things that you guys already know. What you will see most likely that price will do is it will open, tap this key level, right, and sell. Are you with me? It will open, tap this key level right here, and sell. It's going to use that key level to sell. Do you understand? So let's go into some examples and let me show you what I mean. Now, it's not now. For this example, it's not every time that price goes through this wick. You understand? Sometimes it does go through like the first candle wick right here. Then when that happens, most people might still be thinking, oh yeah, I guess me, oh yeah, this place is no more valid to buy, to sell or to buy. Do you understand? But this rejection, after this rejection, on this 4 time frame, this place is still valid. That's why you see price came back here before selling. Do you understand? Same thing here. See what I said? Price swept above this eye right here, right? Price swept above this eye and give us a break to the downside. Can you see this? Give us a break to the downside. Now you will ask it, why is this price uses key level, right? Or this, all these key levels inside here? Why? I already told you why that happened, right? Reclaim key levels, reclaimed, sweep a key level, sweep of the eye, right? Then price did what? Price came back to it to sell. You understand? This is like the logic towards it. At this point, this is also a great one, but price didn't come back to it. Let's check. Okay, price did. You can see how long it stayed, but price did still came back to it and used it to do what? Used it to still sell. Do you understand? So let's go for more. I already marked them out already, so it will be easier. Now for this, price didn't come towards it like so much, but if we look towards the price didn't even come to it at all. You get, price just swept this whole key level, right? And it came to it a little bit. Assuming we set our entry, like for those of us that set entries like probably, for those of us that send keep a little pips for entry, would have gotten into this. Do you understand? But that's not what we're doing now. So right here we have this key level right here. this key level right here, right, that got tested and moved. But later on, price came back to do what? Price came back to sweep it. After price swept it 2 times, what did it do? Tap it again and moved. Do you get? Same thing here. Now this candle formation right here is a sweep candle formation. Price, the momentum that price used to go down was the same momentum that price used to go up. Do you understand? Now, for those of you that always get confused with breaks, I'm just going to add it here. We know we are bullish, but price is giving us bearish break, right? You can see we are bullish. Price is giving us bearish break. Once you see this kind of break, that price just goes down and goes up again immediately, not like after 2 candles, goes up again, you know that price is going to still buy. This is a fake breakout. Do you understand? Except if we are bearish, then we cannot consider this a fake breakout. And this is what we call the reclaim key levels. You can see how many times it was tested once, tested twice. When price closed up inside, where did it come to? This key level again. Do you understand? Same thing here. You can see this, it didn't move well, but for you to know how strong all these kind of key levels are, look at this. See how it didn't even go below the low after it was swept. Now price came below this candle, this sweep, this low, sorry. When price closed, where did it come to react from? It didn't go too far, but all I want you to notice is how it went, right? If you're changing probably confirmation and 1 to 3, you would have gotten something out of here. Do you understand? So let's continue. Right here, doing something. Yes, same thing. Right, we were what? Look at this. Sweep it. A sweep, right? A sweep right here. Then many would have gotten into this. What am I doing? No. Many would have gotten into this right here if you have the knowledge that you have now. Do you understand? If you have the knowledge that you have now, do you understand? One of that, then another one here. I'm sure you understand this. I'm sure you already understand what happened here, the sweep. You understand? You already understand what happened there. Now, we all already know what is going on right here, right? This candle, this whole candle, manipulation breakout. Do you understand? I already talked to you about it like recently. This candle right here is the manipulation breakout. Do you understand? Let's just put it as red. Let's put it as red. Do you understand? So looking at this, let's tap something there. Manipulation breakout. Manipulation breakout. You understand? That's the manipulation breakout candle. Because we are not bearish. Do you understand? Why is you can see we have been giving us our like main break here bearish. Do you understand? Main break has been bearish, and we have been giving us bearish break so far. Do you understand? For you to know that buys are weak, price is only weakening highs. See, it couldn't break above here. It only weakened it. Do you understand? Same thing, just going on. Do you understand? So let's move to more examples. Now look at this. You can see how it's happening everywhere. Now we have this key level right here. Price weak below this. Do you understand? Price weak below it. Right? This key level. What did the price do? It came back to it again. Do you understand? It came back to it again. Then looking at that, after price week, that also cleared this low of this key level. Where did it come to? That same key level that it's cleared. Is always valid. You know what I'm saying? It's always very, very valid. Let's move on. Now look at this key level high, right? After price rejected. Do you understand? Now you have to understand that this moves with structure. You cannot just do it alone without structure. Do you understand? It always moves with structure. Now you can notice our previous break was what? Bearish, right? Our previous break was what? Bearish. The price got to this key level and rejected it. You should have known that, oh, price is really bearish. Do you understand? Now price got to this high and rejected it. Did you get? Giving us a key level right here to work with. You understand? After price now rejected it, it came back to it to sell downward. Do you understand? I just hope you must be understanding. If you don't understand, you watch it again. Let's check out for more. There should be more right here. Yes. Look at this. Look at this. Now you can see what happened here. See that our previous sweep right here, break right here, right now it's go to the last supply. I'm using supply because I don't want to get into like POIs yet. It goes into there, and what can you see? Rejection right here. If you're trading confirmation, immediately this key level, you'd have found your confirmation to go down. Do you understand? So let us check for more right here. There are more. I mark them out here. Now you can see this is just you already have your breakouts right here. If you miss this move right here, you shouldn't miss this one right here. You shouldn't miss this one right here. You understand? So just keeps going on like that. There are more. I marked a lot. There are more. You can see this always comes back. So let's check. I see how it kept on going. This right here, rejection. Only seeing this, that price is rejecting a low or an high of a candle, you should know that price is giving us buyers a sign to buy or a sign to sell. For you to know that right here, reject. Why is the price come back to this low and buy? For you to know that price is rejecting lower prices. Do you understand? So it's rejecting to sell. So after this happened, you can see it may give us a breakout. You should have known that I would have used this place for a buy. You understand? Same thing right here. Price came to this high, rejected and sold. Do you understand? Price came here to this low, rejected everything here, closed it inside it, and what can you see it went to? It went to this fair value gap. Immediately. Went to that fair value gap. Do you understand? So same thing right here. Price cleared everything right here. Then where did it come back to? That same place. Do you understand? Why did it come back there? Why didn't it just use any key level, any random key level? But for you to know that these things are not random. Do you get? These things are not random. It's always happened time after time. Do you understand? So I think there are more. I marked that a lot, but we've come to the end of day 3 session. Yeah, we've come to the end of day 3 session. Day 3 reclaimed other blocks. Reclaim key levels. So we've come to the end of day 3 session. So like, subscribe. You understand?